Hey guys, it's Jonathan back at it again with another depersonalization video. Now, I'd first like to start off saying that I know I haven't uploaded as frequently as I stated that I would in my past videos, but that's just because I've been extremely overwhelmed with school and work, and now I have a job, so I mean that's good, but and I've been trying to work out and just get my life sort of back on track. And also, making depersonalization videos sort of keeps you stuck thinking about depersonalization. And for someone that's trying to overcome slash over has already overcame depersonalization, it's not good to indulge on your extremely dark past with depersonalization. I'd rather just move forward and try not to think about it, but that still isn't going to stop me from making a video basically describing my 1 year things that I've learned within the first year of me having depersonalization, or the year that I had depersonalization, because I really don't experience depersonalization anymore. And so in this video, I'm just going to basically explain the things that I've learned from having depersonalization the past year, because the first day I noticed it was around March 1st last year. And it's been a long, scary, emotional learning time for me, and I want to tell you guys what I've learned, and I want to help you guys get over it. So I'll just, without further ado, jump into the 6 or 7 things that I've learned while having depersonalization. Disorder, it's not a disorder, guys, it's just a symptom of anxiety. And before I do that though, oh my god, I'm all around in this video, but before I do that, please go check out, if you watch just 2 more videos on depersonalization, just disorder, please go check out this one video titled "How I Cured My Depersonalization Derealization." Her name is Young Chi Apet. She does an amazing video on how she has gotten over slash overcame depersonalization, and that was one of the videos that I watched very early on, and that really helped me sort of figure out my shit and come to terms with it and move on with it. And then another video that I just watched like 2 or 3 days ago that is also insanely good is I Beat Depersonalization and You Can Too, and it's by the guy Anxiety Relief is the channel name. This guy goes through everything I'm going to go through in this video. Basically, I couldn't say it better. So please go to his channel, Anxiety Relief, and please watch his video. If you watch any more videos, please watch those two. These people are amazing, and they're really trying to help, and they give you good tips and advice. So anyway, what I would like to say in this video is the things I've learned the past year of having depersonalization disorder. It's not a disorder, it's just a symptom of anxiety. And number one is you can't let depersonalization take control of you. It fears off your anxiety, your OCD, and your fears that you have. So you'll notice that whenever you have a stressful day, or whenever you're sick, or whenever you think you're sick, you sort of get weakened enough in your mind to let these fears, these anxieties, and the OCD overwhelm you. And that's just what depersonalization is, and that's what it does to you. When you're weak and you're fatigued, or when you're not in the right mind space, it can easily enter, and you need to stop that. You need to take control of your life. You need to re-own what it took from you, because if you don't do that, it's going to keep beating you down and beating you down, and you're never going to get over it. And I had to learn this the hard way. Everyone that has depersonalization disorder had to learn this the hard way, and we all have come out on top on the other side. And it's something that you can do, and it's something that you will do. It's scary, and it just takes time, but I promise you, you can get to a point that you beat it down, and you beat it down enough that you start to live a normal life again. And it's so worth it, and it's so rewarding, and it gives you a whole new perspective on the life that you thought you had before versus what you had in depersonalization versus what you will have after depersonalization. And it's so worth it, guys, and you can do it. I know you can do it, because I didn't think I could do it, and I did it. And now I'm looking back, and I see a lot of you still struggling in the comments, and it pains me to see it. But you just have to find your own way. that's all, and I'll give you steps on how to find your own way, like right now. Two, my second thing that I've learned from depersonalization is you have to immerse yourself back in your life. So what depersonalization does is it sort of separates you from the life you had before, and it basically tells you that you're never going to be the same, and that you're never going to get over depersonalization, and that you will never have that life that you had back before you had depersonalization. And that's bullshit. You, I of course I'm not the same person I was like a year and a half ago or a year ago or whatever, but I'm way better of a person than I was. You have to literally like tell yourself that the depersonalization you're experiencing are symptoms of anxiety, OCD, maybe even depression. And you have to tell yourself that, and you have to say, no, I'm not going to let it control me today. I'm not going to let it stop living or stop making me live the life that I was living before. I'm not going to let it ruin my day. Because if you let it have power over you, it's a mind thing. Like depersonalization is all in your mind. It's a thinking disorder, if anything. It's a glitch in your thinking, and you have to slap the shit out of it and then take it back. Like you can't let it ruin you like that. And it's hard, but you learn how to do it. And if you're consistent and adamant that you're not going to let it take over you, you're going to start beating it. And you're going to see when you have a symptom of depersonalization, like, wow, I really don't feel like when I look in the mirror, that it's not me. You have to be like, I know that's me. I know that's me because it's the only me I can be, you know? Like it's 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 insane how it's really insane how it like disconnects you from your reality and yourself, and you have to be like no, and you have to grab it back and pull and hold on to it, because if you don't, it's just going to keep going down that line, and you're going to get further and further down, and you're going to have panic attacks, and you're going to have anxiety attacks, and if you keep thinking about it, the OCD kicks in. It's going to ruin your day, and you're going to think that you're hopeless, and you're going to think, but that's what it wants you to think. That's like there's that one DJ Khaled line where it's like they don't want, or what is it, he's like they don't, that's what they want you to think. Like that's what it's like that's what depersonalization wants you to do, is it wants you to be helpless, it wants you to be scared and hopeless, but you have to take it back, and whatever you can do to take it back, do it. So my third my third thing that I've learned is stop researching and thinking and obsessing over depersonalization. Now, I told you in the beginning of the video, if you go and watch just 2 more videos of depersonalization, which if you're watching all of these, you're probably going to stumble upon thousands of or hundreds of them. Just watch the 2 that I told you to watch, because those will get you on the right track, and they will you most of the depersonalization is obsession, and it's fear. It's obsessing about fears. So if you obsess over your depersonalization, and that's like a cycle, you need to break that cycle. You need to stop researching it, you need to stop thinking about it, you need to stop obsessing over it. Whenever you feel a symptom of depersonalization, derealization disorder, you need to say, all right, it's there, I can't do anything about it, the only thing I can do about it is not let it overtake me. And that's how you overcome depersonalization. So please stop researching, stop thinking about it, start immersing yourself back into life, because that's the only way that you can take its power over you back. And I talked about this, and I made a whole video dedicated to this 4th tip. But stop indulging in the things that trigger you. Limit alcohol, marijuana, and caffeine consumption, because these things just twist your perceptions on life and your mental perceptions, and it's honestly not that great to be high and then you have thoughts, you have anxiety, you have OCD, and then it gets you trapped in that OCD mindset, or you're drunk and you feel kind of out of it, and then you look at the world around you and you don't feel like you don't feel like you're in it, or you don't feel like you connect to it. So just stop all of it. I know it makes it easier it's addiction is easy, or being addicted to caffeine or weed or nicotine or alcohol is easy, but it's not the thing that will help you overcome your depersonalization. So if you have an addiction to any substance that isn't medicate or isn't prescribed to you for some sort of illness or something that you have, please stop indulging in it. It's not going to help you. It's going to make you lag in your journey to overcome depersonalization. And even when you think that depersonalization is gone from your life, limit and stop and step away and stop indulging yourself in things that used to trigger you, because that is another way to fall right back into depersonalization, and let it come at you when you're weak, and let it take the power back from you when you're weak. So stop indulging in the things that trigger you. Number 5, I talked about this in a whole other video, but rebrand your symptoms of unrealness, depersonalization, and everything else into symptoms of anxiety, and learn how to control anxiety. So if you tell yourself that you have depersonalization and you feel a symptom of it, like you feel disconnected, you feel sort of, it's that crazy, sorry if you hear that noise over there, there's construction. But if you feel that crazy sort of mind, chaotic mind that depersonalization feeds off of, stop telling yourself it's depersonalization. Rebrand it as anxiety. Rebrand it as, oh, I didn't get enough sleep today, that's why I'm feeling like this. Oh, I didn't eat today, I didn't eat lunch today, that's why I'm feeling like this. Rebrand it as something that's manageable within your life, and fix that thing. If you didn't get enough sleep and that's the reason you're telling yourself that you have depersonalization, get more sleep. If you haven't worked out in a while, work out. Like, you have to immerse yourself back into the real parts of life, and stop indulging yourself in the fake bullshit of depersonalization. And it's hard to do, and I know it is, because I had to do this, but it gets easier and easier as time goes on to rebrand your symptoms as something other than depersonalization, because depersonalization is a scary place, and if you indulge on that, it won't end up well for you. So number 6 is, if you need anxiety medication, get on it. A lot of people's depersonalization has been overcome by anxiety medication. I get comments all the time saying, on my one video that has almost 20,000 views, there's just hundreds of comments of people saying, I've overcome depersonalization by by talking about my anxiety to my healthcare provider, my doctor, and they put me on Zoloft, or they put me on lithium, or they put me on whatever you need. If anxiety is really a huge part of your day and it's stopping you from doing the stuff that you used to do, and it's taking control of your life, anxiety, you can't just snap out of that. That's a chemical thing. You need something to help balance that out. So if that's what you need, I'm not saying go on anxiety medication if you don't really have anxiety, but if it's something that you need, sorry, I'm just gonna wait for this fucking, okay. But if anxiety medication is something that you need, and you actually have generalized anxiety disorder or something, you need to get on to medication to help lessen the depersonalization, because depersonalization is a symptom of anxiety. It also has to do with OCD, depression, anything. So if you can fix your anxiety with medication, then I strongly recommend doing that. But that's only for very severe cases, because I know a lot of other people that have anxiety and stuff and have overcame depersonalization without medication. So only go on medication if it's severely affecting your life and you think that you have a severe case of it, because in the end that will help cure your depersonalization. Also, this goes with the immerse yourself in life whole talk. Meditate, practice yoga, and get new experiences and memories under your belt. You know, I told my mom that I had depersonalization right when it happened, and she was like, she was of course concerned for me, but she said that within a year, or within, as your life goes on and as time goes on, you'll get more memories and experiences and a whole new perception of life under your belt. And the depersonalization mindset isn't gonna be fitting in with those new memories, experiences, and perspectives. It just doesn't. You have to leave it in the past. You have to leave it behind. And I know that you guys can do it, because I had to do it. And hundreds of other people on YouTube that I've seen had to have done it. And they've all done it. And you can do it too. And so those are the six, 7 things that I've learned. And this is kind of a long video, and I'm happy if you've stayed all the way through this video. If you have, please give it a like, because it took me a lot. It took me a lot to create a 1 year from having depersonalization disorder video, because I surely didn't want to think about it anymore. I was sort of done with it, but a lot of you guys in the comments were asking for a video, and here's the video, and I hope that you've learned something from this video. Please go subscribe to me, Young Chi Appet, and Anxiety Relief. Please watch those people's amazing videos. Yeah, so, and just quick side note, there's this thing called the anniversary effect or whatever, and I noticed that on the year, like the year mark, I think it was March 1st or March 2nd, those 2 days, the anxiety or the anniversary effect basically states that like if an anniversary of an event has happened, you'll sort of get PTSD, and you'll sort of like that you'll be stuck in that, or so, it's probably bullshit honestly, but it happened to me. So I just want you guys to know that don't obsess over your dates. Don't be like, it's 1 month since I've had depersonalization. It's blah 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 blah. All that matters is that you have or had it, and that you're getting over it. And I really let it take control of me on March 1st or March 2nd, whenever my year anniversary was. And I had depersonalization the whole day, and I haven't had depersonalization in months. So that was really weird. So stop obsessing over it. Stop counting the days. Stop looking at the dates. Stop all that. And you guys, sooner or later, will get over it. And so I just want to thank you guys for watching this video. Subscribe to them, like the video, comment. I'll be responding to comments, and you guys will get over this in time. So please stay strong, and have an awesome day. Yeah, this is Jonathan. I'll probably make another video responding to your questions and your comments in the comment section. So if you have a comment, please leave it down below. And yeah, stay strong, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.